What happened to the dash?
Fell out.
Oh. So the majority of the seat base kind of thing, other than the cushions, is kind of there, huh?
For one seat.
Did you sit in it yet?
I did.
Well, let's see it.
Well, the cushion's over there. I just took the back off because I wanted to trim it.
Look at that. Look at
An
that.
idea of it. Yeah, that's how it latched. Be latched, then it comes up, and then I made positive stops because Rob had a really good idea, but he didn't really know he had a good idea down there. So that touches, and those inside ears are stainless, and they're 3/8 now. So when it stops, it'll sit on those, and seat spins around.
Look at that.
Cushions yet, but on here, just sit on something. But I thought this was going to be much, feel like it's much higher, but my feet actually touch that, which I thought was odd. Still needs a footrest.
Yeah,
but,
barber chair style we're talking about.
But maybe a rail all the way across or something, or maybe two rails. I don't know, but it will be easy, a lot easier than I thought.
Raise the whole floor up.
That way there won't be a hump in the floor.
Yeah. Raise the roof.
But that I thought it was going to be a lot higher, it'll be a much weirder type of footrest, but that's not bad.
It's like you're sitting in a kid's seat.
Yeah, you definitely need something to put your feet up on. But I don't want to do that because I want to make a folding couch thing over here. So I got to wait till I do that, so this doesn't get in the way of that. But as far as this goes, yeah.
So one of the biggest reasons to having the whole seat base flip the other direction is because of the wheel well being so close to the front. You have to kind of create room. And if the seat was where you kind of really want it, you'd hit the dash or the steering wheel.
If the seat was in the stock distance from the back, your heels will hit the tub, which is really annoying actually. So we had to scooch the seat forward, which I don't mind because there's plenty of room, but the thing was that giant dash was in the way. And so getting rid of the whole dash I think is cooler. Plus remember the column has to fit in there. So that's what I'm doing next actually today. As soon as I get the seat cut back, I'm going to put it back in, and then I'm going to work on mounting the column in there. Because obviously, actually this clears. Look at this. It's a little taller than I planned on, so when I planned on it, it wouldn't have cleared. But since I raised it up a little bit, it does clear. But there's no way that you'd get that to spin around there with the column in there. So it has to pop up anyways, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah, the mount looks cool whether or not even ever moving. but yeah. So you can see that just, it's cool that it sits back there, but just with the column in there, that would hit for sure, so.
And still not sure if you have to pull a steering wheel off or not, but it kind of looks like it to me.
I'm hoping we'll be all right not doing it just because it'd be one less thing to have to do every time you switch it around, but is the steering wheel going to hit that when it turns?
Right.
It'd be close.
It's going to be close.
Yeah. Hopefully it's...
Depending on the steering wheel size. And you got, I don't know if I can see what you did under here. Maybe you you made your own swivel.
Yeah.
Stand by. He's quick. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. So is that Delran?
This is actually starboard.
Okay.
They got cutting boards and stuff out of. Yep. I just happen to have those enough to make those two pieces, so I'll have to get more. But I use 2 pieces to make that, and
that light up in there.
Can you see it?
Yeah, so it's sliding on that, and it's 2 circles inside of each other.
And I've made a plate for the top here. It's got a break in it. Made these bars rounded, which makes it really sturdy. And then with the 2 breaks here, when you sit in it, it doesn't wiggle at all. And then there's a plate on the bottom of this one all the way across, 1/8-inch plate. So just and I didn't weld it all yet, making sure everything's gonna work or fit right. But it's so strong already. It doesn't wiggle at all. I thought I had more plans of doing more stuff to make it sturdier. I don't think I have to go anymore. Probably make that bolt bigger.
And you were talking yesterday, you're still going to be able to try to use the seat springs in there?
I bought
which for a ride to Vegas will be very nice.
Yeah, I ain't building hot rod seats. I got to make it comfortable, like RV seats. And he still needs armrests. I have to put armrests because. Yeah,
oh yeah, like a Chevy truck has got the flip down, like Chevy.
Like
well,
except for
you should
sturdier or stronger. You know,
oh yeah,
everything better about it. You know?
Sure.
But yeah, we'll make something to do. You know, make some type of cool folding thing, and obviously the foot thing out here. But I'll probably
it'd be cool if you could actually find some old barber chair footrest. Because they're kind of
But-
neat. Like an old one, the ornate kind, you
It
know?
would be cool, but then I'd have to make it fit where I could just make something
yeah,
myself
that's true.
fit.
Well, make it look like a...
That I can do. That I can do. I want to do, like I said, I want to do the couch first because, hell, it might incorporate into the couch.
That's true.
Part. I don't know yet. This is going to be a little complicated. I don't want to make it
A little
harder.
complicated.
I'm going to overcomplicate it, I'm certain.
We were talking about the seat springs the other day. I'm like, it's not like you're going to drive it every day. And then Ryan would...
What? Yes. We'll drive this
You'll
everywhere.
drive this thing every day. I was like, okay.
But I'm going to make a little platform. The springs are the kinds that wave like this, you know?
Yep.
So, actually, I think
We
I'm gonna
have
put
them
it
here,
this way.
right?
I do have
So I'll
them
put a
here.
shot of them right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, now. Being like that, so.
It's going to flat hit you in the face.
I know.
I didn't know they were coiled up around. I thought they were just flat.
No.
They're actually like a spring.
It is a spring, a seat spring. I have a plan, though, to use them. I mean, that's how the original seat was, so I saw
cool.
most, I don't know if all seats, so I think a lot of newer seats are just foam, but you know, this is going to make it much more comfortable. And I have, actually, I'm going to have 5 or 6 on each one, because I have 3 sets of 4, so I have enough to do 6 on each one.
Just whatever makes them comfy.
I know, but I don't know, like, I've never made one. I don't even know anybody who's made one. Put springs in, so everybody gets you to use foam because it's easy. You know me.
You can do it. Just do it the easy way.
Yeah. That's the easy way, isn't it? Yeah.
So use those.
I'm going to use those springs, and I'm going to make a frame, and then I'll have it kind of angle up like this. And the original seats were like that, and it had like this much foam on it. So I'm going to get some like real thick, high density foam, and that way I can carve up. I've been watching a lot of videos on upholstery, and I'm an expert now, so I haven't done it yet. But
Well, you know, you can learn a lot from watching YouTube.
right, you should definitely watch videos on YouTube. All of them.
Yeah, watch every one.
Just start here.
Here's something also, you know, if a bunch of our viewers are loyal, but a bunch of them are not subscribed, which I do the same thing. I have so many channels that I watch that I don't
Right.
subscribe to because YouTube just feeds them to me anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But for our purposes, it would be really
Yeah,
nice if you would just click that button.
Bro, you
Come
can
on.
even- I do it on my TV sometimes. You can do that. I didn't know you could do that. But
Oh, really?
while you're on your TV, you can use the remote and subscribe and like and everything. You can't comment, I don't think. Maybe you can.
I'm sure you can.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'm not good with that stuff. You know? And I figured it out, so you can figure it out.
Yeah, I do the same thing though because you know, it's how many subscribers channels can I be at? Whatever.
Yeah.
How many channels can I be subscribed to? You know,
Does it matter?
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't hurt anybody.
But for us,
it helps.
we're trying to get sponsors for this Winnebago to get to Vegas.
It's because it's going to take a lot.
It's a lot better to say, yeah, we got X number of subscribers.
Yes.
All right, we're going way too long here.
Alright.
We're boring these people. We're sorry for begging. Back to the seat.
It's pretty awesome, isn't it, though?
It is. It's really cool.
I'm so psyched about it. And man, it just works perfect.
Oh yeah, you gotta sit in it and show them how it.
Oh, yeah, when it sits up
I mean-
front. Here, hold on a second.
Temporary seat cushion.
We had cushion in it, and it was really nice, actually. I'm gonna make a step because I don't want to step on this, even though this is obviously more than strong enough. I don't want to step on that because there's cushion under it. I can step here. I'm gonna put when I make the buttons, the latches, it's gonna have a stop, so it actually can't go down any more than that when it's down. So that'll work good there, but I'm gonna make like a step, probably like a tube that comes up here with like a step, like purpose-built step just for that. I have an idea that I think that would look really cool if I did that. But this has got 1x1 box all the way across both sides, so it's plenty strong there. But I haven't even got in here with the dash out of it yet. It needs a
First
handle.
time. Well,
This, I don't think you'd want to grab this. Like, they make this stuff out of very, very thin wood. I think it's just the paneling stuff on the outside. Like, yeah. But, you know, you need a hand. Even if you could grab the steering wheel, it would be nicer than... But,
if it's not in the way.
if it's not, yeah, if I don't have to take it off to get in and out. But you can see, like, my feet are touching my heels. See.
Oh, yeah.
So,
The lighting in here is terrible today.
it was early. So, but there's plenty of room on the floor. I took those, remember that had that kickboard? Right there and there. I took all that out this morning. Cut all this out. This is that rotted wood. Check this out. All right. See the rotted wood in here? That side on that side? Perfect. This side over here, you got all this rotted wood. And the reason it's rotted is because somebody installed a CB antenna.
Breaker.
I mean, I get it, but this is the kind of stuff, like, people just don't do things right. And look at the damage that it caused by putting a stupid CB antenna in. I'm not stupid, my bad, because you have to have a CB antenna. It's vital. But they didn't seal it right, and it wiped out all of that wood on that side. That side, 100% perfect.
And people think it's just the roof leaking. No, it's a CV.
And it's the job. If you don't do it right, this is what happens. Like, you think you can do it right, you're doing it right, but to do it right takes us a lot of time, like 2.5 years. But yeah, I want to get the column in. That's why I needed the seat in, so I could get the column in. But now I know exactly what I got going on, and I'm gonna make, like, I don't know, make some kind of box to go in here. I thought that was gonna look dumber than it does, and I don't even hate it that much. Obviously, I need to do something with it, but Lewis had this really cool idea with the. Okay, we'll talk about that.
Save that for later.
But I'm gonna do.
There's gonna be a big surprise for what's gonna go right here.
It's gonna look cool.
Oh yeah.
I gotta round these edges though, because I think the sharp edges are maybe this way. This way is okay.
Maybe it should be the shape of this thing. You know, that would be easy.
It has to stay because that's where the radiator is, but obviously it gets hot too, so that has to be all insulated. This won't be here. That's just to get it out of the way for that. But yeah, and get the pedals in. I just want to get the steering and the pedals in, and that frame, if you see, that's box tubing right there. This is box tubing. I think they kind of have a little bit of perimeter frame to this here. This bar here is the roll cage. Just in case.
You're gonna need it. You go 4 wide down Charlotte.
It has a Hemi in it, so you know. Need a roll cage. You can't just drive a car with a Hemi without a roll cage. That's just it's a death wish. But being that box tubing right here, I was thinking I could put a tube. Maybe I'll bend it like that. And then when I took the dash out, the windshield wiper came out, and I was like, the motor did. My bad. And I was thinking to myself, well, you're gonna have to make something to cover the motor up. But instead of doing that, I'm gonna leave it, because honestly, that's still the look that I want, all this industrial look. So instead, I'm just gonna make windshield wiper arms, you know, that are like
just make them look a little cooler. You don't overcomplicate it, all right? It won't look anything like this, will it?
They're gonna look just like this, and it's gonna be going all the way across in the motor.
Oh, great! Here's another 3 weeks.
But how cool is that gonna look? All of it, you'll see it all, and then you can see it work when the windshield wipers are on.
That's cool. I love it.
That's a great idea, and yeah, instead of spending time hiding it, just spend time making it look good. I think that'll look way cooler. Panel in all this stuff here. I don't know how yet.
I think I'm gonna bring some lights up because, you know, and we'll just leave them mounted in here. I feel bad for everybody watching there because they can't see anything.
Yeah.
Well.
It was rough in here this morning, cutting it out, but it caught on fire.
Well,
we good. It's out.
It's out now.
It's out now. Crisis averted. I dumped 3 gallons of water down there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Check out the Amazon links. Tell all your friends about this so that they can like and subscribe, because that's what good friends do, right?
Yeah, don't just watch. Hit that button, please.
Please hit that button.
We're begging at this point.
Yep.
All right. Sorry for the long, talky video, but we had to show the seat, and
Yeah.
that's it. So
It's pretty awesome.
watch that one.
Right here. It's my third favorite video. All right. Here we go.
Just do it like that.
The wiper doesn't fit the windshield. It's too long. What's going on there? Oh, well. I need the double ones anyways with the little fins on it. Heck yeah.
1980s.
Let's do it.